Alright, so today is December 9th, 2024. How y'all doing? So this is like my fourth video. I'm just trying to stay consistent. The YouTube peeps say stay consistent. The thing is, I'm looking at my image and my background and all this. It's like, why do I have a shitty camera look? Even though I know the cell phone can only do 720 by 480p. I should be using the big dog. Boom. So I can shoot a movie with this. My other big dogs are in the background over there. But there's no reason why I should be having shitty footage. Seriously. This should be 4K. But you know what? As I evolve, I'll take the time. But right now I'm kind of busy. But anyway, yeah. I was watching this movie, and the sister, she was the teacher, and trying to hide my eyes because I'm high, but I'm just being real. As a matter of fact, I'm doing this while I'm working on one of my clients, some foot, because it's year end, bookkeeping and all that. So I'm gonna put on my glasses, plus I can hide my eyes, so I can see what's happening. I mean, scratch that. Okay, but anyway, so I saw this sister, and she was sorry, I got two mouses here. The sister, she was talking to these teenagers. I think it might have been in the 70s or something like that. And so she was talking about money with them. And of course, there's a lot of some brother or sister got because a wise crack. They was basically implying, well, you don't appear to have any. It was basically a scenario. Well, how you gonna talk to us about money when you broke in this classroom teaching us? And she didn't have any reply. I'll go ahead and reply on her behalf. I've made $1 million. Yeah. Actually, I've made more than $1 million. What I got to show for it? Shit. I don't own any property. I don't own any furniture. Literally, I'm not saying I don't have a couch and chair where I live, but me personally, I own one couch. I'm sorry, two. All right, and the first one, it was some big, humongous, thing, couch, chair, love seat. I was trying to in the studio, right, and I realized I didn't even need that. All right. So when I moved to LA when I was 20, I said, I'm not buying no furniture, right? Why am I whispering? Anyway, I said, why don't I have any, why carry that? I like to move, and I'm not even going to get into all that. But the whole point is that I don't have anything to show for it. I mean, not even tangible as far as, a house, a whole bunch of assets like that. Okay, yeah, I got a little bit of stocks, a little bit of crypto. All the bills are paid off. I don't have any credit card debt. I live in a cash world, etc. But I don't have anything to show for it. But let me tell you something. A lot of people have made $1 million or more, and in the scheme of things, it really ain't even that much. Really, it's like this. I've been around on the planet for a minute, so if I put in, I'm just going to get the calculator on this side, you can't see it, of course, but hypothetically, I've been working over 20 years, right? But let's say if I make, let's do the calculation. Let's say $25 an hour at 40 hours a week. Let's just say $50,000 a year. So we're going to do 1 million. See how many years it takes. Where's my comma? One. You can't see this. 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. Divided by, let's say 20 years. You need to make $50,000 a year for 20 years. You saying 20 years? I don't want to wait 20 years to make. But hold up. Check it out. So it's only $50,000 per year for 20 years at $25 an hour. To have $1 million go through your hands, maybe. Thing is, if you're an employee and you work looking like that, right? So you can just take off, like, I'll just say, I'll be gentle and say only 20%. When I know it's more, it could be more, 25, 23 and 27%. So anyway, the whole point is that there's a whole bunch of people that have worked 20 years or more and have made $50,000. I know I have. And so I've made more than $1 million. And I would say for the past 20 years, that money has literally gone through my hands, literally. And I have nothing to show for it. Because I'm my own business owner, and I pay my own taxes, and I do pay, I do what I do to make sure that the tax man get paid. But the whole point is that, yeah. And so that teacher that was in that class, and those kids was kind of like clowning a little bit, like, you ain't got shit to show for you, talking about us making money or whatever. I'm like, you know what? If she'd have calculated how long she's been on the planet, how much time she's been putting in, I bet she's made a million. So the whole point is, sometimes you'll get your million in pieces. I still hustle. I see 5 million. It's a long time. It's a long story. But the whole point is, I got to be in a situation to create something to make that happen too. I can't just be saying, I want, $1 million and don't have nothing to show for it. You got to be able to put that energy behind some type of action to make it happen, right? And so, yeah, I could say I'm not a millionaire because I don't have $1 million in my account. I do have 5 figures, but that's nothing in the scheme of things. I won't even get into why I have to keep 5 figures in my bank account. But anyway, the whole point is that, yeah, no, I don't have $1 million, but definitely more has gone through my hands, just like a lot of you. And so if anybody ever tried to clown you, you calculate how much money you made on this planet, because there's a whole bunch of people that got money, and I'll tell you what, it's not $1 million in the bank. And I worked at a lot of companies. You don't have clients right now, and they do good. Not too many have $1 million in the bank, cash. And you know why? It's, first of all, you ain't making that much interest. So people, they're gonna have their money in a little checking account, investment account, stocks. It's all crazy. I can get into that. But the whole point is, yeah, it could take 20 years. You're like, man, 20 years, I ain't got 20 years, but check it out. The time is going to go by anyway. So all you have to do is calculate how long you've been working, deduct, calculate how many years you've been working and how much money you've made, and minus $1 million, and see how far you are to get to $1 million. And these days, $1 million is like $1 million. I'll take it. But it's not going to make my life so much better. You know what I mean? I need a little bit more, but I'm not pushing for that as much as I used to. But anyway, the whole point is, people, yeah, I made $1 million. And so that sister that those students is clowning, if she tallied up how much she's made, she probably made something like that, and even close. So the people that think that somebody may not have anything doesn't mean that money didn't go through their hands. Right? I'm a pure example. I don't have anything to show for. I have camera equipment. I have of course I showed you my big dog. Where's my drone? Oh, but I document everything that I do. So this is my drone. I love my drone. So I have my big dog. I showed you. I have my drone, which I can make money with. I can make money with both of them, really. Depends on what I want to do. If I would, man, when I was younger, I was in there with my cameras. And so I have a couple of other big dogs over there. But the whole point is, I'm right now bookkeeping and taxes, pays my bills, keeps me going, and I try to keep creative side on the side because I've been there, man. Maybe, man, I got so much going on. But the whole point is, I've been there as far as, man, I don't want to be at this job, or I don't want to be in this situation. So I'm going to leave it, and I'm going to focus on my creative stuff. I've been there. And in the end, it's like, don't quit your day job, and don't fret about your day job. Think about how much money you made in your life in the last 5 years, 10 years, because the time is going to go by anyway unless you die. Now, if you want to be on YouTube and make money and do all that, after all the time I've been on YouTube, I'm just now monetized. Not really. I'm not even pushing this. Like, whatever. But yeah, if you can make your money there, then do it. But my thing is, I know it's all taxable. I know it's something more deeper with the dopamine and the hits and the rushes and all that. That's why I'm on right now, because I used to be worried about hits and all this. Even though right now, even with this video, I could experiment. Like, and I'm jumping because I know I'm gonna chop this up. Like, I have a video I just put up. There's like 0 views. And I think that a few years ago, I'm like, oh my God, but now I don't understand what's happening. That video that has 0 views, I guarantee you, if I pay YouTube money under the promotions, I can have 1,000 views if that's what I want. What if I want subscribers? All of a sudden, I just did it. I have another video, but I'm not going to even get into all that. The whole point is that don't quit your day job. Tally how much money you made. Tally how much money you want. Because if you want a house and all that, like I said, I could have had one if I wanted one. I've been in property management, so I've had my opportunities, and still, if I want to go that route. But the whole point is that if you're saying you want $1 million, you probably already made it or close to it. But know that even if it's only $1 million that you want, I'm not saying only, like I got something. But if it's $1 million, just pat yourself on the back and know that you're already on your way. So anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I got work to do. Oh, freak, I went over 10 minutes. But that's okay, because my videos are going to get longer and longer. I'm just letting you know, yeah. I made $1 million. I have to tell you what I spent it on. Not drugs. Weed, of course, was definitely part of it. But it's just money goes by fast. Time goes by fast. So if you think 20 years is a long time, and if you make $25 an hour, think about it. If you make $20 an hour and you work full time, you'll still make $1 million. It may take 25 years or something like that. But don't trip off the time. Just trip off what you want. If you want $5 million, divide that by the time that you're working with your job or on your YouTube channel or whatever, and you'll see how long it'll take you. Otherwise, create more. Put more into the world. If money is the thing, you gotta put more into the world. You can't be wishing, can't be getting high, thinking this is gonna fall in your lap, because it's not. Alright, I gotta get back to work, you know what I'm saying? Clients pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, thanks for looking.